Yo, what up YouTube? What up boxing fans? It looks like October 13th we're gonna get a decent fight when Takahashi Nishioka will get in the ring with the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. In That's gonna be a good fight. I say that because, Nishioka has a very good defense. Like, he's really worked on his half step back, and he has really good reflexes to just get out of the way of punches. And even he could stand right in front of you, but he understands the shoulder roll. He can bring his um he tucks his chin in, and he'll bring his hand up. It's out of the Mayweather book, and it's a solid defense for sure. It's probably for Nonito Donaire, he's facing one of the better defensive fighters that he's ever fought before. And along with that, he's got a good left hand. Nishioka really fights similar to Manny Pacquiao, and he's this southpaw that tries to land that left hand shot. And if he can land it, it's a big shot. It knocked out Johnny Gonzalez, and it helped him win a decision against Rafael Marquez, who is, that's one of the best in boxing. And he's notable for having 3 wars with Israel Vasquez in a tremendous, one of the best trilogies of all time in boxing, where Vasquez won 2 of the 3, but Marquez won the third bout in a decisive knockout where Israel Vasquez had huge cuts on his eyes and they just had to stop it. But regarding the upcoming fight with Donaire, although this is a very defensive fighter, he doesn't throw too many combinations with the left hand. He's no Manny Pacquiao in terms of the volume of punches that he throws, because it's sparing. Like, he really tries to land the 1-2 with the left hand and the right jab, and basically that's like, he doesn't do too much more other than try and get the left hand in. That's his whole game plan. And he has good defense, but he doesn't throw the volume of punches that Nonito Donaire throws. Donaire throws a lot of punches, and he's inconsistent in his defense, but his offense is always on par, and it's usually superior to the opponent. So to break down that fight, you really have to gauge if Toshiaki can get a knockout with his left hand. And it's a pretty good shot. It took out Gonzalez. But I would like to watch that fight again to really see, what was it, just that one shot that Johnny Gonzalez uh, was KO'd by? Because I'm pretty sure it was a one-punch KO. But, did Nishioka break Gonzalez down before that? How many rounds did Gonzalez win? Because the Marquez fight was actually, it seems pretty close in my eyes. But it seemed like Nishioka just outworked him with the left hand. Um, but that's really his only big weapon. And this, you know, Nonito Donaire's faced some pretty good punchers in Victor Chinian before, and he faced Fernando Montiel, which was a very quick fight. But those were the 2 main punchers that he's faced, and I think he'll be able to handle Nishioka's left hand. I just think he's gonna have trouble landing a lot of punches on him, because as you saw in the Mathabula fight, he was just trying to get a knockout early, and he wasn't focusing on defense too much, and he also was getting hit with more punches than he should have against Mathabula. But his defense was rather good against Wilfredo Vasquez. So I'm not sure what Donaire is going to show up that night, if he's the one with the great defense or the one trying to get a knockout, because I don't think that's the right strategy against a guy like Nishioka. I would probably try and get a knockout in the early rounds, but I wouldn't be doing it for the whole fight, because you don't want to tire yourself out against this guy. But for now, check out the Nishioka versus Marquez fight on my YouTube page. It's the featured video. So just by going to my channel, you'll automatically start to watch the Marquez versus Nishioka fight. And, you'll see the defensive qualities of Nishioka. And I do believe that it's going to be very difficult for Nonito Donaire to get a knockout in this fight. I think the best chance he has for a knockout is early, but I highly doubt it'll happen late in the fight. Overall, if I want to bet this fight, I'm considering Donaire to win by knockout or decision, but I also want to have some money on Nishioka. I'm just I gotta figure this one out. I'll definitely make a video on it though. For now, it is what it is, guys. Peace out, take care.